Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's V, and I'm so excited for today's video because it is my birthday. I am officially 25 years old and it's really exciting. Like, I'm 25 now. I feel like a grown woman, but I also still feel like a child, and I thought, why not do the classic 25 things I've learned in 25 years. Let's begin, and I'll look over here, but I'll look over here, and I'll look over there where my list is, I'll look over there. It's just gonna be a lot of eyes everywhere. So number one is, just because it hasn't doesn't mean it can't. I feel like that is a big life lesson that I have learned along the way, because a lot of people will tell you, oh my god, this thing's never been done, so like, let's just move on and try things that we know the formula to. But I'm a risk taker, and just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't be done. Number two is quite a funny one, but I have to own it because confidence is key. But I've learned in my 25 years on earth that I'm good at a lot of things. Like, I can try things, put my mind to it, and I can become good at it quite easily. I'm very determined and resilient, so I can do the same task over and over and over again and not get bored and not get like disheartened. If I can't do it, I'll keep going until I learn how to do it. So now as a result, I'm good at a lot of things because I try a lot of things and I'm not afraid of trying and failing. The third thing that I've learned in my 25 years on earth is that my voice and my words, like, they actually have power. Like, I've seen myself in rooms of people who have came in not wanting to know a thing about what I've got to say and not feeling good about themselves, and when they leave, they're so empowered and they're so motivated and they're so inspired. Something takes over, and it's like this empowerment fairy or guru comes in, and I can see my words literally like moving people, and I think that is so powerful, and it's a gift and talent that I'm so grateful to have, and I will always use it because I've been able to see people's lives change just because their mindset has changed. It's overwhelming sometimes. I've had people like coming up to me sobbing, telling me that they were about to end their lives, but then they watched my videos or they came to one of my talks and they've like changed their minds and they want to stay, and that's a lot. Like, that's a lot to deal with, and I feel like for so long I've kind of been not embarrassed, but kind of like, who do I think I am to say my words or my voice has power? But like, I see it and I need to own it and I need to use it, and I'm proud of myself. Number four, which is quite similar but it's very different in the same respect, is that I'm a really good public speaker. I think that you have to know what your talents and what your things are, and my thing is definitely being in front of the camera, being with people, speaking, doing all of that stuff. Like, I love it, I enjoy it, and I'm glad that I've learned that in my 25 years and not like in the other half. I'm glad that I've known it now and that I can actually use it, enjoy it, do it, and just be it, because yeah, I love public speaking. And the fifth thing that I've learned is that you deserve to be happy, V. Like, you deserve to be happy. There's no ifs and buts about it. There's no, oh, but maybe if I get better at this, or maybe if I learn how to do this, or maybe if I exercise more, if I get smaller, or maybe if I, nope, there's no ifs or buts about it. You deserve to be happy, full stop. Number seven, which is actually a hard lesson to have learned, but I'm glad I know it now, is that not all of your friends love you. Like, the people around you, they might love what you do for them, they might love what you stand for, they might love what you are or what it is to be associated with you, but doesn't mean they actually love you. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care about you. Some people are in your circle but they actually hate you, or they're actually jealous of you, or they actually wish you unwell, but they benefit from the things that you give them. They benefit from the things that, I don't know, they benefit from things, so they keep you around and they keep you sweet, but deep down in their hearts, if they could, they would harm you. Like, they would harm you. They would, you know, like, not everybody loves you who's around you. Number eight is actually quite a practical one. Like, I wish I'd learned about money when I was younger. I wish I'd had a better relationship with money, and now I do, and I've learned it. But at the beginning, when I started making some money, I didn't know how to treat it or how to react to it or even how to save it, or taxes and things like that. And I'm glad I kind of know that now, and obviously that's a journey that will only improve and get better as time goes on. But I wish I'd known that from the beginning, but I'm glad that I have learned it now, because it's gonna save me a lot of headache in the future. Else that I've learned in my 25 years on earth is that my fear of cats is never gonna go. Like, I'm so scared of cats, and I thought, oh, like, it's an age thing and at some point I'm not gonna be scared anymore. I still lock myself in my house all day if the cats won't leave our front porch. Like, I probably shouldn't admit that on the internet because someone might be cruel and like I just wish I just accepted that from a long time ago and stopped trying to be not scared of cats, because I just am, and I just don't think I ever will not be scared of cats. Number 9 is that I love learning, and that is a big part of my identity, and I'm not mad at that. I feel like there was a time where I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna finish university and I've got to stop talking about learning and like studying and education, because you know, you got to grow out of it at some point. And I'm like, well, I don't want to grow out of it. I never want to grow out of it. Things up just because I could hear it in the streets. People were like, well, you know, that now that you finished uni, you gotta like stop talking about it. You gotta stop talking about it. And I'm like, well, I don't want to stop talking about it. So now what do? Lesson number 10 is that to forgive is to be free. Let it go. Forgive them, move on. You don't have to be friends with them. You don't have to bring them into your life, but forgive it, forget it, let it go, move on, because stewing on it takes up a lot of brain space. The next one that I have to accept, which is so hard to accept, but I have low energy. Like, I think I'm iron deficient, but I just need to go to the doctors and get that checked out. But I have very low energy, and I'm not as social as I thought I was in my head, and I just have to accept it. And I know that when I go out with my friends, I'm given 1 hour, maybe 2 hours tops, and then I'm leaving, and I'll leave them to do like the rest. So if we're going out at 10 p.m, I'm going to be home by midnight, and they can carry on till 3 a.m, and that's okay. Whereas I used to force myself, like trying to force my eyes open and all this stuff, and it's like, it's not for me, and I'm just comfortable in who I am now. That I am absolutely 129% a lover and not a fighter. 13 is that it's okay to cut people off. Like, cut them off. Like, don't think about it, don't take time. Like, when you feel like you've had enough, you've reached your limit, cut them off. Like, I know people are not disposable, and like, you need to take time to mend relationships and all that stuff, but if you feel like you've given everything you can give and it's just not gonna work, and you keep feeling low and this person drains your energy, they're toxic, they hurt you, all of this stuff, cut them off. Like, the world has how many people? 7 billion people. Why are you spending your energy on one person, trying to force them to see your worth when they clearly don't respect you, they clearly don't love you, they clearly don't care about you? Cut them off. Number 14, I've learned that I am sensitive. Like, I used to think that I can just take everything on the chin. By the way, I think I've done this makeup wrong because this part is too bright, but I'm sensitive, and I used to think that I was very like easygoing. I can take a joke. I can't. I'm not as great at taking a joke as I thought I was. I'm very sensitive, and it's okay. I just have to be around people who understand my sensitivities. Number 15, which I think you could have all told me, I hate sitting still. I need to be outside, traveling, running, walking, doing something active. Like, I hate sitting still. Okay, the other thing I've learned, number 16, is that jealousy is a real thing. Like, jealousy is such a real thing, and not just amongst your circle, but just people who don't even know you. Like, I've seen some crazy comments on the internet, and I never like to put it down to jealousy, because it's like you're almost saying like, oh, I'm this cool person that you should be jealous of. It's not that. It's just that you could have nothing, you could have something, you could be kind, you could be unkind. Someone out there is still just jealous of you. It's just an odd thing, but jealousy is a real thing for you, and be careful. Number 17, I'm not proud, but you've got to own who you are. I am very passive aggressive. Like, if I'm angry, I don't have it in me to shout or scream or, you know, get into a fight with people, but I do have it in me to be passive aggressive. Like, I don't even know what I'll do. I'm just quite like mute with my anger, but you will feel it, which is not good. I should just express myself, but I could take a whole week not talking to you and just like moving around you, because I'm just so annoyed that I need time to cool down. And I will never shout at anyone, I will never swear at anyone. So for me, I need to really let that time to be angry happen, because otherwise I have no other outlet. And for me, being silent, reading a book, taking a walk, going to the gym, that's the best way for me to get it out. Number 18 is that I have a lot of trauma to unlearn. We won't unpack that. That's what I'm gonna say. Number 19 is that I'm too nice, and it's to a fault, because I get taken advantage of without even realizing it, until like my sister or my cousin has to be like, by the way, you know that they've done this and this because you'd be nice. Like, they wouldn't have done that to us, you know? That I want a big family. Like, I really, really want a massive family. I want to get married. I want to be a mom. Like, I have these instincts and I just want to do them. And like, I think for so long when I was growing up, because I was on this huge fight, I thought I had to choose like one or the other, but I want both, and I want them, I want a big family. Like I just want to be a mom, and I just can't wait. And then equally with number 21, I've learned that I'm really, really ambitious. I want my PhD. I want to like do all of these crazy things that I really, really want to do, alongside still wanting to pursue having a family and all that stuff. So I've just found a way to be able to balance that, and I'm really excited. Number 22 is that I can be avoidant. Like if there's an issue going on, I will avoid it, and I will just rather let it be until it disappears and address it. And I guess that's where that passive aggressive thing comes from. Number 23, I love and I'm obsessed with helping people change their lives. Like if my friend mentions something and we're on holiday and they're like, oh, I really hope that like I can open my own business, the next day I've got a business plan for them. I've got ideas, I've got like a plan, I've got like, let's do this, let's do that. Like I don't know how to relax. If I hear someone say something, my brain already starts ticking, and that's not good sometimes, because sometimes people just want you to listen, but I'm like a very action-based person. Like if you say something, I'm gonna find a solution. Number 24 is that I have an itch that I can't scratch, which is wanting to help change the world. Like that is just something that is on my mind, and I won't accept anything less, especially in the girls' education department. Like I want to leave this earth knowing that I made a mark, and that it's generational, and that it's gonna help change another girl's life, who's gonna help their great granddaughter's life. Like I just want it to be monumental change. So yeah, I have like an itch for that. And then the last one, number 25, which is just a basic simple one, is I've learned that I'm on a journey of growth, a journey of self-discovery, and that life is a constant journey, and that there's no end point. I think for so long I just thought, oh, there's got to be a certain point when I've got to done this and done this. And it's like, no, like every year you get like a restart, every month, every day. And I'm taking joy in knowing that like I just have basically like 9 lives like a cat. Like you just keep on, you can just keep restarting it. And I know I'm scared of cats, so that's an ironic comparison, but you get the gist. And I'm so happy with my life. I'm so proud of everything. I'm proud of where I am. I'm proud of what's happening. Like there's nothing that I would actually change right in this moment in time. I think life is just happening exactly as it is. The bad is helping me learn, and the good is helping me live my best life. So I'm happy and I'm grateful, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. You know already what you mean to me in these last few years of my life. You've changed it completely. You've like made so many things possible that were not possible before starting YouTube. So I love you. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, and happy birthday to me. 25, chapter 25 is going to be amazing. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.